Are you wanting to learn how to do a Celtic Sun in crocheting, or a swirl, or a star? Everyone kind of calls it something different, but if you're wanting to learn how to do that, I've got this. I've got it made. You can finish it in just a circle, or if you want to put edges on it, you can turn it into a square. But really the hard part is getting the swirl figured out, and I've got you covered. So let's go ahead and learn that. Alrighty, let's do this. We're going to take the gold first, and we're going to make a magic circle. So you wrap it around your finger twice, you insert the hook, grab it, pull it through, and then do a chain. And that chain just latches it and keeps it together, okay? So now with the gold, we're going to do one single crochet. We're going to do one half double, and we're going to do two doubles. There's one and two. We are going to now pull this loop up just to make sure that it doesn't come out easily, and we're going to add the green. Insert the hook, grab the teal, pull it up. You don't need that long of a tail, so let's pull that down. You definitely don't need that long of a tail, but that's okay. And now we're going to repeat exactly what we did with the gold, we're going to do with this teal. So we're going to do one single crochet. We're going to do one half double crochet. And we're going to do two doubles. Two. Okay, so I'm going to pull this up just for a second, and we're going to pull our tail end of our magic circle. And when you pull the tail in, since there's two, you're going to see which one is getting smaller. Oh, and it was this one right here. So then grab the smaller or the tighter one now and pull that one. When you do that, it will make your circle smaller. Then go back to your tail and you pull your tail again. Okay, so this is what yours should look like right now. Okay, this is what it should look like. So now we're going to use this gold color first, and we're going to put two double crochets in the first three stitches. Okay, so your first one should be right down there. And just in case you don't remember, double crochet is a yarn over, insert the hook, and make sure you go underneath both of the lines there. So go over the whole V. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through two, yarn over, go through two, and that's a double. Okay, so we're going to do two in the first three stitches. Okay, so that was two in the first one, and now we're going to do two more in this one. And now we need to do two in this one. Make sure, if you notice your green is, your loop is getting smaller, pull that so that it doesn't accidentally come undone. That would not be fun. Okay, so there's one and then one more. Okay, so we should have two in each one. So one, two, and then one, two, and one, two. So pull this so it doesn't accidentally unwind. And now we're going to grab the green color. And we're going to do the exact same thing that we did with the yellow color. And now we need to do two double crochets in the next 6 spots. Okay, so here's our first stitch, and we're going to do two double crochets. Here's the second spot. Here's our third. And our fourth. fifth. Make sure you do push those other cables down, or other yarn down, so you don't accidentally grab it. And then our sixth. Oops. Pull your loop. Make sure you get that good and big. You don't accidentally yank it. Okay, so now we're gonna go over to the gold. We're gonna do the exact same thing that we just did with the teal. Pull your loop big, and this is what it should be looking like now. Now we need to do 2 double crochets in the next 5 stitches. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we need to do 1 double crochet in the next 2. 1, 2. Now we need to do a half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And just in case, a half double crochet is yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through all 3. So there's your second half double. Now you need to do 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. 1, 2, and then we're going to do 1 slip stitch. Pull your yarn so you don't accidentally lose it. Now let's insert the hook into the teal color. So get that loop up. And we're going to repeat exactly what we just did with the gold. Here is what it should look like now. So here we are so far, and we're going to keep the gold continuing to go, and we're going to cut off the teal. Now we will weave that in at the end. And for now, I'm just going to grab it, pull it, and just tuck it through to get it out of the way. I'm going to go back up to the gold, and now we're going to go from here. We're going to chain 2, oops, and then we're going to do 2 double crochets together. So yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, and then we're going to grab another one, yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, and now you should have 3 on your loop. So you yarn over and you pull through all 3. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, yarn over, and we're going to now crochet together 3 double crochets. So insert into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through both, yarn over, insert to the next one, yarn over, pull up a loop, and go through just 2, yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, and go through 2. Now you're going to yarn through and go through all of them. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to repeat this now. So we need to double crochet 3 together. There's the 1, 2, 3. So now we should have 4 hoops, or loops, if I can speak, 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over, go through all 4. And now we're chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do another one of these. So yarn over and go into the next one. We're going to double crochet 3 together. So there's 1, 2, 3. Should look like this. Yarn over, go through all of them, and then chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's slip stitch to the top of that chain. And this is what it looks like so far. So I slip stitched into the top, and now I'm going to do a stacking single crochet. There's 1, and there's 2. But before I finish that second one, I'm going to grab my teal that I had before, and I'm going to use that to pull through it. Okay, pull that gold yarn down a little bit so it's not super all over the place. What we're going to do is we're going to take this teal and we're going to do 4 double crochets in this chain space, but we need to bring the gold with us. Okay, so we're going to yarn over and do a double crochet. Make sure your tail is out of the way of your previous, you know, the end of it. Keep your gold up there, and we're going to do a double crochet, and we're going to do 4 of them. So there's 1, 2, 3. Before you finish that 4th one, you're going to drop the teal and you're going to grab the gold. And you're going to use the gold to finish through on that. Now use your teal and pull that so it's not super loose, okay? Okay, so now we have the gold on our hook, and we're going to do a double crochet on top of the gold. We're going to go through it once, but before you wrap over again, we're going to switch to the teal. And then you're going to use the teal to wrap it through. And now, if this is making sense so far, we're going to do 4 double crochets in this chain space, but we're going to keep the yellow going along with it. So let's do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But before we finish that one, we switch, we grab the yellow, and we finish it through. Okay, so now let's put the yellow or gold on top of this one. Go through 2, but before you finish that, switch again, and then complete it that way. Pull the gold down so it's at least even, and now we're going to pull this yellow across as we do the 4 teals. Make sure to always drag it along, but hide it underneath your stitches. Okay, so before you do that last one, grab your yellow, twist it, or gold. Again, I don't know why I keep saying both. Yarn over, insert the hook into the next one. And then there you go. Pull this if it's too up there. Put the yellow down here so you're on top of it, and repeat what you're doing. If you want to go around this whole thing, I will be right back. Okay, so we're at the end of the row and we need to cut our gold. Okay, Now, if you're anything like me, you're probably all twisted up right now, and that is perfectly normal. And my gold is shooting out from the top, so I'm just gonna pull that back. Okay, so now we're gonna do the edge around to make it into a square. So to get to the corner, I'm gonna do 4 single crochets. Now I'm gonna do 2 half doubles. One double. And now I'm gonna do the corner. So I'm gonna do 2 doubles. Oh, wait, I went to the wrong one. I'm gonna do 2 doubles, 2 doubles, 2 chains, and 2 doubles, all in the same stitch. Okay, now I'm going to do another double. I'm going to do a half double. And another half double. And now I'm going to do 8 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now I'm going to repeat the next corner. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and I will be right back. Alrighty, and here is the finished project. I do think it turned out really good, guys. Now, if you want your star or your swirl or whatever you want to call it to be bigger, you can. You can keep adding on to the square. You can change the stitch. This is your square. There are so many different things you can do to it. So I hope this helps get you to figure out how to start the star, and then you can take it from there. So I hope you have a great day. Bye.